Live from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. Major League Baseball on tap. The Atlanta Braves going up against the Kansas City Royals. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And on the mound for Kansas City in this one, Spencer Arrighetti.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Michael Harris II, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike 1. Check swing, no appeal, and that's ball 1.
Ball, that's low.
Swings through that one. And that skips in the dirt. Ground ball, left side, and it goes just foul. 3-2 now. Got him swinging. Top of the first, just getting started here in Kansas City. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Ground ball up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Matt Olson, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Ball, that's in.
Man at first, 1 away. Acuna runs. Cut on and miss. So safe. The 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and there's 2 down.
Ball, that pitch is out.
This one in the air center field, and that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And going for Atlanta, Spencer Schwellenbach. What do you got on him, Chris?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Will Benson steps in for the Royals.
Hey!
in the dirt, and a count even 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And it gets by him. Around first and hustling for second. And he's into second with nobody out.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
And that's outside. Ball 1. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the third and final game of the series.
Inside ball.
Just missed. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Base hit into the outfield. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Made a good pitch on the inside. Gotten to hit it off the handle, but he's still
Runner takes off. Ball outside. Safe. Dylan Cruz gets his first steal of the game. That's in there. Strike 1. And a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be...
Brings it in. Runner tags from third. In from third is the tying run. So now with one away and a man at second. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell.
Ball 1.
That's in for a strike, a slider. Harris should have this one. And there's 2 away. That one in the dirt. Ball 1.
Nope. Outside.
Fouled off. He was late. Runner at second. 2 down. That one finds the corner. And the count now even up. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. Top of the second. Now in for the Braves. Austin Riley. The 0-2. In the air, right field. And a quick out, number 1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. There's a swing and a miss. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Around first, heading for two. And he'll pull into second safely.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Oh, look at this. From his backside. And that's a great play for the out.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a well broken in glove. To have the confidence to go down, knowing that ball is going to be right in the pocket, so you've got a clean transfer, pop back up to the feet, and fire across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Now the left fielder, Eli White. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Line drive, base hit. Ozzie in to score. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Waste no time there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Nope, that's a ball.
Runner on the move. There's a
That's
ball.
ball 3.
And
He
it's
made
safe.
it safe.
It's a stolen base. Man at second. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count's full.
There you
Dubon
go.
started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing. That's ball 4. He walked him. First and second, 2 outs. Michael Harris the second. Now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1. Inside, just missed. Traffic on the bases with one already in here at the top of the second.
Good spot for
That's
the hitter.
inside.
Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
2-2 now. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's a strikeout looking. They limit the damage here. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, bottom half of inning number 2, Kyle Manzardo steps in for the Royals.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
In the air to left center. Harris racing after it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 down.
Ball, that's out. That ball foul.
Tied up here in the early going. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. This is Willie Castro. That one the other way. Base hit. And that extends the inning. That one to first. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Back here in Kansas City. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna Jr. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses to first. One pitch and one out. In there for strike one.
Ball, that's just out.
And a swing and a miss. Line to left and foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Inside, ball one. Ball two.
That misses the zone, and it's 3-0. Right through there for a strike. That clips the corner. On the ground. A dive. He's got it. Fires to first. Got him.
Yeah.
A beautiful play to end the inning. Set for the bottom of the third. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Will Benson.
Ball, that's in.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake. They're having a tough time gauging the break on those pitches. They're dropping in for strikes, but they aren't swinging at them for some reason.
Here's a 2-2. White on the move towards the line. And there's one down. Fly ball down the line. White flying after this one. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Here comes the 0-1. That one fouled off. The 0-2.
Ball, that pitch is up.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. Brian Reynolds here. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Ball, that's out.
Check swing
Outside,
and a ball
that's a ball.
outside, and the count is 2-0. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Gloves it on the dive, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Start of the fourth. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley.
You know, these Braves showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up one run, but the starter's
Off
pitch
the plate,
count is
ball
starting
one.
to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Here's a 1-1. And there's a foul ball.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Swings through it for the K. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Check swing.
Oh, that's inside.
No appeal. And that is ball 1. That one ripped, but foul. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first-pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Dom Smith stands in. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at-bat. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Called strike right there.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Got him swinging for the strikeout, and he strikes out the side here in the 4th. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, bottom 4, Adley Rutschman steps in for the Royals. And that gets down for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Late on that fastball. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And a base hit. Harris fires it in quickly. Runner holds it second, but they've got something going on here.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way.
Base hit left field. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Now it's the second baseman, Willie Castro. And that is out of play. Bases loaded, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. On a line. Base hit, one run is in. Another comes in to score, and they lead by 2.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck, and makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. In to score from third, and they lead by 2. So the Royals batting order turns over. Will Benson digs in now, 1 for 2. Sliced hard but foul. Next offering is fouled back. Dubon fires over to first, and there's 2 away.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
On the ground to first, Olsen handles the chance. The tag, and he's out. Third out, and that ends the frame. Ready now for the 5th inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Eli White. Just missed.
You know, these Braves finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Now fly ball to right center. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 1 down. Outside, ball 1.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Ball, that's high.
Just
ball, that's
missed.
outside.
There's a strike, and the count is 3-1. On the ground to the
That ball's
left.
foul.
And that's just foul. Payoff pitch. Set down on strikes. Strikeout number 8. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Michael Harris II getting ready to hit. Rob Zastryzny taking over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty. That's outside.
That's off the plate.
And that's ball 1. Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. That one's in there. And the count 1-2.
Ball.
And base hit. And they had their first hit since the 2nd inning.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Foul ball there. Check swing of the 0-2, appeal to first, and he held up. The 1-2. And they'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1-2 now on Acuna.
Nope.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And that one hammered. Gone. He doinks it off the foul pole. A 2-run homer, and they cut into the deficit. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up.
Here's Matt Olson. That one pushed to the left and foul.
Nope. Outside. Ball 2.
Struck him out swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Back here in Kansas City, we head to the bottom of the 5th.
Well, they just scored some runs in that last frame, and now they have to make sure they don't cough them up on defense right away. No better time than right now to have a 1-2-3 inning.
Tap foul at the plate.
Well, these Royals doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
That pitch just misses the inside corner. Ball 2. Hauls it in, 1 away. Josh Bell at the plate now. New pitcher for the Braves, Dylan Dodd.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And first offering is fouled off. Late with the swing there. Riley gets it to first. Nice play off the bounce for the out.
Nope, that's down.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
That's in. Ball 2.
Harris racing after it. And that's the 3rd out. Top 6. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Line drive, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
That's in for a strike. The Braves with the tying run on at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 out man at first. Here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. New pitcher on now, John Schreiber.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
On the inside corner for a strike. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Hard ground ball for a base knock. They get it in quickly, so first and second now 1 out.
Everything came together for him. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
On the ground, right side, to Elliott, second for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the Royals' designated hitter, Kyle Manzardo. Tyler Kinley gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Ramon Urias. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Royals, George Valera. And a foul ball. The 0-1.
Ball 1.
Kinley, the tall righty, he features a slider, a four-seamer, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Check swing went around. That is strike 2. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Albies. There's one. A sensational double play. Base is empty after the double play. Willie Castro steps in for the Royals. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-1.
That's ball 2.
Next offering way off the plate. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. To the right side. It's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going. First offering. Runner goes. Pitch misses. Safe and second with a stolen base. On the ground, right side. That's the inning. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, now in for the Braves, Eli White. Late swing fouled off. Swings and misses. 0-2.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Swings and misses, struck him out. That one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. He hauls it in, 2 away. Back to the top of the order now. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. 1 for 3. Swing and a foul out of play. The Royals trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. And a foul ball.
Finish him.
Yep, that ball went out. Nope, inside, ball 2.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And misses inside. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Two down, nobody on. Liner, and this could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Lucas Erceg comes on now.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
On the ground to third, Cabrera sends it to first, and that's terrific work out of the bullpen. 1 pitch to end the frame. Back here in Kansas City, now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Will Benson.
Ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Inside, just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
3-2 now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. This looks like extra bases. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Daysbel Hernandez.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Hernandez, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you.
Now this one gets through. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners, nobody out.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses.
Got
the throw, tag, and he's out.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Cut on and miss, struck him out. 2 down. Here's Josh Bell. 0 for 3 in this one.
Ball, that's out.
Runner at third, 2 away. Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Good job to fight that one off. 3-2. Right back to him on the mound. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, so now to the plate for Atlanta, Matt Olson. And that one fouled off. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And just misses with that one.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where if you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
1-2 now. Struck him out looking. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. Just missed. Slider right there.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because
strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So here's Riley now. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Late with the swing there.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the 8th. Back here in Kansas City, here's Adley Rutschman. New pitcher for the Braves, Dylan Lee. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. That one
Oh,
missing
that's it.
inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Stays alive. Here's a 1-2.
Foul ball.
Dubon sends it to
Got him.
first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Royals. Matthew Lugo looking to start something with one gone. Yeah, that's fouled off. 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down into second, and he's got a double. One out, runner at second. Oswaldo Cabrera steps in for the Royals. Swinging a foul straight back. Man at second. Late on that fastball.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Should be extra bases. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. A new arm into the game, the righty, Robert Suarez. And that is out of play. 0-1. Right through there for a strike. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Battling here as he fouls it away. And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Matt Strahm.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
The 1-0. He was late there, strike one. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. That's down and in. A slider missed. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 2-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. In there! Got him looking for the K. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. So now pinch hitter for Atlanta, Ha-Sung Kim.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
That one lifted to left. Reynolds on his way over. 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
White stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Now 1-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Finish him.
Strom is just 1 strike away.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball.